Shalom. Call hello Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rahakak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the men of great millstone, where I learned this 100% true from. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Akwaf, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. My name is Yahalom, back again with another video. I'll rock desire you may be edified with it. And I'm going to entitle it, The Famine and Pestilence is Here. And I got inspiration from this video, and, just reading about the news and reading what's in the news and not getting caught up into the distractions that's been happening. And what I've been reading more and more about is ultimately famine and pestilence. Been hearing more about shortage of food, and I've been hearing about all kinds of different diseases that's been coming out other than the vid, and how some people have been dying from I think someone had just had monkeypox or smallpox, but some other stuff was going on too. So pestilence is spreading rapidly. How they was talking about the vid, how Transformers, it lasts longer in the Transformers. And things are getting crazy, man. So I just got a couple of scriptures I'm gonna read. I'm not gonna keep it long, keep it short. I know how Jake can be. Real short attention span. Salakia, and we're just gonna move on from there. The first scripture I got is Baruch 2:25, and it reads, "And lo, there are cast out to the heat of the day and the frost of the night, and they died in great miseries by famine, by sword, and by pestilence." So this is what Esau is getting ready to do, man. He's gonna have us out here in these elements, using that CERN, and that CERN is to manipulate the elements of the earth to change the weather to what he wants it to be. And this is another reason why we've been having so many volcano eruptions and the pestilence that's been going on and such and so, man. It's real crazy out here. And we get to the point now that everything is going to topple over, and everything is going to just explode into complete chaos. Next scripture I got is Luke 21:11, and it reads, "And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven." So you're going to see these things happening from heaven, from up above, and it's going to be ultimately Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai who's allowing these things to happen, allowing his 4 angels to get busy. And when he does, the people are going to know, because it's going to affect everybody, because it's going to come down to that great temptation of the sea hip, because everybody's going to be in duress. And this is how the Lord is going to purify his elect from the rest, from the Gentiles and from the 2/3 of the Israelites, is by letting his angels letting his angels wreak havoc on this place. Salakia. This is 2nd Ezra 15:49. "I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death." So there's going to be no more houses for people to have. It's just going to be destruction. And, when this martial law start, which is what they've been doing, letting the migrants in, they're going to come in and run into your homes, take what they want, even the women and your children. They're going to be throwing us into FEMA camps. They're going to be threatening us and trying to scare us and taking that C-hip. And if not, then they're going to be using that guillotine. That's right, the guillotine. When you've seen them on video going down south to South Georgia, I believe. It's been a while since I looked at it or seen it. But we know there's been a heavy order of making and delivering guillotines. And what you think it's for? Museum purposes? No, it's to chop off heads of undesirables, and the undesirables are going to be the ones who choose not to follow the New World Order of Esau's program. You know what I'm saying? And to do that, he's going to bring upon, through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, diseases where a lot of people are going to get sick and die. There's going to be a lot of blood, man. There's going to be a lot of murder and mass death. But diseases and lack of food. So people are going to be dying from hunger as well, which is going to make people, sought out to eat people's flesh. I forgot the name right away, but you know what I'm trying to say. We're gonna have these type of people doing that too. You can watch. They showed you that in that movie, that new movie. Catch Fire. I forgot the name of that too, man. That was horrible. But it's gonna get real crazy out here, man. It's gonna get real dangerous out here. Next scripture I got is Matthew 24:7, and it reads, Shahawashah speaking. So listen up and listen good, because this is where we're at right now. This is where we're about to be at. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And this is where we are at right now. This is exactly where we are at right now. And this is about to go down. And when it does, there's going to be nothing to turn it back. Ezekiel 5:12. A third part of thee shall die with the pestilence, and with famine shall they be consumed in the midst of thee, and the third part shall fall by the sword round about thee, and I will scatter a third part into all the winds, and I will draw out the sword after them. So the Lord is not playing, and when he's bringing his judgment, he's going to start with his own people first. And after he finishes with his people, then he's going to work on those heathens. Let's see. Jeremiah 24:10. And I will send the sword and the famine and the pestilence among them, till they be consumed from off the land that I gave unto them and to their fathers. So if you ever listen to the elders and apostles, preferably of GMS, they're always letting us know when WW3 start that there's two places that are definitely in the scriptures. Well, there's other things, there's other destruction in the scriptures as well, but there's two main places in the scriptures that are on the map that are very important, and that's Babylon the Great, and also that is the homeland Israel. And these two places are going to be hit with missiles, those nuclear missiles, and only one of them is going to be re-inhabited, and that is the land of Israel, and the rest of them, and Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed but never built up again. And that's what that scripture was saying. You know what I'm saying? One more scripture, man. Let me go. What I got here? Second Chronicles 20:9. If when evil cometh upon us, as the sword, judgment, or pestilence, or famine, we stand before this house and in thy presence, for thy name is in this house, and cry unto thee in our affliction, then thou wilt hear and help. So if you don't know the true name of the Lord, whose true name is Yahweh and his son name is Yahweh Shai, then, you know what I'm saying, it'd be like you calling for help. You're calling for the cops, but you're getting the ambulance. Or you're calling for a loved one and they're not responding because you're not calling the right name. And you're playing with the name, as some do, playing with Yahweh, trying to mark the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but as the scripture says, his name will not be mocked. And you're playing with the name, or you're not calling the right name, and the Lord's going to remember and see that, because his angels are telling him these things. So he's going to remember all these things, and he's going to destroy you for it. Therefore, he's not going to help, especially in a time of calamity. Trust me, I have a hard time working with that word. Calamity. And he's going to laugh and mock at you when you thought it was okay to laugh and mock at him, when you should fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So with that, I'm going to say, Kol Halo Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakak Radash. Get ready for this pestilence and for this famine, man, because it's coming. It's actually here. It's going to hit hard, and when it does, man, ain't no turning back. So with that, I'm going to say shalom and double honors to the men of Great Millstone. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Akwaf, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. My name is Yahalal. Abarak Desire you were edified. Until next time, I'm going to say shalom.